What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? AJ Gore here, and we are live back once again. And you know what? It's my birthday. So happy birthday to me, and I hope everybody out there is having a great day. I'm having a pretty decent day. It's all right. It's going pretty good. Got some love out there. So what is everybody else doing in this world for me? It's my birthday. I'm going to go have a birthday dinner here pretty soon with some family and some friends. Should be a good time. But first, we got some KastKing Live stuff to talk about. But before we get into that, I'm going to jump over to the comment section and see what's happening. Of course, Gary, thank you guys for the birthday wishes. Gary, glad to see you. Sean, hello. Who else we got? People jumping in. Matthew Dillon, what's going on, brother? Jesse Justice, and I'm sure Melissa's soon to follow. Let's see here. Freddie Delgado, what's happening? Robert Green, what's up, bro? Let's see what we got popping off still. We got J.E. Heyo. Oh, and then Chris Rose, happy birthday. And then we got J.E. here. Heyo, I like that one. What else we got here? Melissa Justice, like I said, I knew she'd be hopping in. Very seldom does Jesse or Melissa ever miss it. Jesse, he ends up having to work all the time, but I don't know that I've ever seen Melissa miss one, which would be rare. Let's see here. Brian Neff, what's going on? Ray, what's happening? Diane Yinkle, glad to see you in the house. The Patriot, happy birthday. Oh, question. Let's put this up right here. Happy birthday. Question, if I may. Is there a restock on the out-of-stock models of the Royale Legends spinning rods? There will be a restock, but as of right now, the models that are out of stock, yes, they are out of stock. Hopefully getting a restock soon. That rod has got a very, very, very well-received reputation so far. So absolutely, of course, there's going to be a restock. I just don't know how soon. Everything going on in our turbulent world of politics and economies and things like that, in the shipping world, we will have those built and shipped over. How soon depends. It also depends on some of the components too. Like, let's just say, for instance, I'm not saying this is what's happening, but there are times that sometimes that cause slower restockings. Say Fuji builds a certain guide for that specific model or reel seat or whatever it may be. And I can actually say that the reel seat that is on the Royale Legend Pro is a specific design specifically for that rod only. So let's say if each one has to be built a certain way, it can take longer. Or like I said, if Fuji's building a component that we outsource and use Fuji guides and they're out of stock or low stock for what we ordered, we wait until they show up. We don't substitute usually. And like I say, there are times where there has been substitutions, like in COVID, like an adhesive that's used on grips and things like that has been done. But yeah, those are some of the things that can slow up a restock, which it happens. Not always what you want, but it happens. A lot of birthday love in there, guys. Thank you very much. Glad to see you. Yes, working on my birthday. In fact, I don't think I've ever taken a birthday off. And I work 2 jobs always. So I used to have 3 and I've always worked them. So, AJ, I'm needing a good ultralight spinning rod. Well, I would have to say, let's do this. Let me help you real quick. Good ultralight. Now, there's a lot of different options you can look at in the ultralight world that are going to be fantastic. Depends on your budget. Of course, the Kestrel rods are fantastic. One-piece models are coming. We listened. They're coming. You don't have to worry. Let's see here. Now, depending on your budget, of course, the Kestrels are not going to be super inexpensive. And then there's the Asage line that is amazing. Now, right now it's sold out, but the Sniper is a great option. It's a casting option. If you're looking for a spinning, one that I really like in the spinning model is the Finesse Spin. You can use that almost like an ultralight. It's super awesome, but yet capable. It's killer. And then, of course, you get into, I believe, let me look. Oh, what did I get out of this? Let me look at, I think the Royale Legend Pro may also have a spinning rods. But believe it or not, the Crixus model is a super affordable line, IM6 blank, that has good components and is a great affordable ultralight. Same thing with the Zephyr models. Yeah. And then, of course, you could even, if you want to get into the Speedium Pro, the Drop Shot rod And I think there's another one in this Medium Pro that would work really good for you. Let me see. Sorry, guys, went off into a tangent, but you know what? When people ask me these questions, I love to answer. So let's see here. What are we sold out of? Okay, good. Not sold out of that. So yeah, your finesse tube as well as your drop shot would be a great ultralight option in this Medium Pro. So you got a lot of different options to choose from. Give that a try. All right, let's see here. Oh, AJ, show us the new iReal 2 sneak peek. I wish I did. I wish I had an iReal 2 to give you a sneak peek on. I mean, the only thing I can give you a sneak peek of right now that is iReal related was our beverage cups. We had an iCast last year. That's as close as I can get to a sneak peek for you guys. What else we got going on here? Anybody else? Guys, if you have any questions, I'm here for the rod talk. That's right. Let me know if you have any questions on rods or things like that. Let me know. I'd love to answer that while we're live. See, Adam Robinson, he even agrees. Finesse tube, it's killer rod. It's fantastic. The Zephyr stuff is awesome. Let's see here. What do we got here? That sounds terrible. It does sound terrible, but you know what? Hey, it's the way it goes. And anytime you can make some of them underlining jokes that hit in several different ways, why not? Whoa, wait, what's going on? Brian, you're in Georgia talking from your hospital bed. What's going on, man? Hope you're doing well. Much love and prayers out to you and a recovery from whatever you got going on. I hope that works out good for you. Let's see here. Yeah, you like my teaser? Nice teaser of the iReal 2. So the iReal 2, the most I can tell you right now is no. For most products out there, yes, the iReal 2 has been shown. There are pictures available that you can see, and it's of a gold version. We will also be showing that gold version at iCast, and that reel was created exclusively in honor of this cat right here, Mr. Skeet Reese, who just recently got inducted into the Bass Fishing Hall of Fame. We presented him with a gold iReal 2. It was a functioning iReal 2. From what I understand, it is the first iReal 2 to make it to the States. And he's got the first version. There are a couple other people that have iReal 2s, but they're not gold. They're testing them. They're loving them. It's phenomenal. So I believe Fluke Master may have one, Gene Jensen, and is using it right now. And I think he caught his personal best on it recently. So many cool new upgrades about this iReal 2. Self-charging from reeling, at least as far as the brakes go. It records your data even if you're not using it, and you can upload it later. It's not a linear electric brake casting. It has multiple different adjustable features that you can actually fine tune to your preference. It'll do the casting work for you on braking, but you can actually set it up for like flipping, pitching, finessing, different kinds of actions if you want. So if you really want to like really set it up for yourself, you can. It's adjustable, but it does come with like, I guess you could say, for lack of better terms, generic presets. So kind of cool. So just a shout out for you guys to making things affordable and rods and reels. Thank you very much. We love it, man. I mean, yeah, that's the thing is we do our best to produce a great product that is at a great level. We have products from beginners all the way to high end that we would like everybody to take a look at and check it out. Some of our entry-level stuff definitely is coming in at a very cost-effective price market. But then when you get into our elite stuff, these are tournament ready. I mean, obviously, we've got Skeet Reese using them. We've got Brent Chapman, Cliff Crochet, James Elam, and many other people using these products at the highest level ever and doing very well with them. As a matter of fact, that's a nice segue into this right here, guys. I don't know if you guys are paying attention to what's going on in MLF today, but check these numbers out. Okay, first of all, I don't understand. I mean, he's not a KastKing guy, but I got to give love and credit where credit's due. Dude, Jacob Wheeler, and like Dustin Connell, those two guys are always at the top score tracker, always. And they're best friends. Those two are bros. So shout out to those guys. They do some serious work. But going back to Wheeler, he's leading right now, 78 pounds over this guy right here. Skeet Reese coming in at second. And I'd love to say it's a close second, but it's really kind of not. I mean, it's 30 pounds difference, really 31 pounds. So Skeet Reese needs 31 pounds to overtake Jacob Wheeler on day 2. That is going to be a very large deficit for him to make up, but it can happen. It can happen. He can do it. He can make it work. But good Lord, Wheeler, this guy is a magician. Things are clicking for this guy. I mean, nobody can deny it. None of us fans and none of the guys on the highest levels can deny that too. It's just crazy. It's crazy to think how this guy is so consistent lately. He's on fire. I mean, there's a reason why he is who he is. Skeet Reese, though, got to give credit to this cat right here. Love this dude. Of course, got his jersey back here. He's got the gold eye reel, just inducted into the Bass Fishing Hall of Fame. Called his shots this morning when it said he's going to go out flipping. Named the bait that he was going to use. Of course, he's got them Skeet Reese rods to work. He's using the Skeet Reese reels. I'm sure you're going to see he's also got Bassnators as well as some eye reels and probably MG12s and other things at work on that boat. But for sure, he's got that Icon reel doing some work. He loves his series of reel with KastKing on his rod, putting in 47 pounds, almost a 50-pound day behind, and just in front of Andy Morgan, Gerald Spro, Michael Neal doing good, Justin Cooper, Bobby Lane getting in there, doing some good work. But guys, check this out. Now he is in the cut, as it says, for the elimination line. Now, but if we scroll down just a little bit further, check this cat out right here. Cliff Crochet, Cajun Baby, putting them spirales to work and those deadbolts. And this looks like it's going to be a powerhouse fishing kind of power fishing battle. And we know that Cliff is a powerhouse fisherman. He's a power fisherman. Skeet Reese obviously loves to power fish. He's doing very well, and he's excelling. It's clicking for him. Hope to see Cliff make some more moves in day 2, get up past that elimination line, but at least right now he's cashing a check. So that's nice. Any one of these guys that would love to cash a check, let alone make it to that elimination line and get into the knockout round. And then of course the championship day, make more money. Looking for, got to give a shout out to hometown boy, Josh Bertrand doing really good. Of course, another hometown guy in Arizona, Dean Rojas doing good. Got to give a shout out to those guys. They're doing great. They got to make some moves. Brent Chapman's got to make some moves, got to turn some things around in day 2 to get into the money line, let alone make the cut. But things can happen. Everything you got to realize in these kind of formats, this is day 1, group A. We've got day 2, group A or group B to go out. So then a whole nother group of guys can go out there and pressure those fish in those areas where those guys that were excelling were doing well. Those other guys can move in there unknowingly, not that they're going in there to screw it up. They don't know what each other's fishing. They go in there, they can pressure those fish that have already been somewhat pressured, pressure them even more. That way, all of a sudden, group 2 comes in or group 1, day 2 comes in, and they can struggle, and it can just shut off for them. So anything is possible. Milton, you taking a nap? Guys, Milton's slipping. He was slipping. Milton's slipping, guys. I'm sorry. He's probably taking a nap in a KastKing bed with all his rods and reels in there with him too. But so yes. But anyhow, so yeah, that's anything can change in this format in the way it runs. Obviously, this fishery is fishing very well. I mean, good Lord, 50 pounds first day for these guys. You got Wheeler boasting almost 80 pounds in one day. I definitely see him going well over 100 collectively in a 2-day total. Then you do a 3 to 4 day total because he's probably going to make the knockout round unless he has a really bad day too. And it's going to be crazy. So I got to say, Wheeler's could potentially close in on 150 to maybe even 200 pounds if he keeps having, 3-4 days of that kind of luck. Now, day 2, he may get into a position to where he settles down. Like if he sees he has a huge gap over everybody, he may slow down and go looking for new places to fish that are going to pay off for him. So he may slow down and not reach those numbers, but it's potentially there. So really cool stuff. Looking forward to watching Elam. James Elam is going to be taken to the waters tomorrow. Hopefully he gets on some great fish and gets up in there in the money, let alone the elimination line. And we see some really fun stuff moving into the knockout round. So that's what's happening in the world of MLF. Some little shake-up things happening there. Let's go ahead and do this. Got a question that I did want to try to answer. Where did it go? It was, where did it go? Yes, right here. Any tips for fishing in this heat? Yes, night fishing is always great. Or first and foremost, stay covered. Protect yourself from UV and from the sun. Hydration is key. But if we're moving into how to find fish in really hot temperatures, you got to think fish don't like the heat as much as we do. Early morning, evening, we'll find them in the shallows quite a bit. Depending on your area, definitely understand how your area fishes. But for me, I would recommend in my areas, you'll find them in the shallows more in the morning, more in the evening. Find the bait. That's definitely going to help. But then also, you got to think too, do you have anything new to show us this week? Yes, stay tuned. I'll give you a sneak peek of what's coming for next week's show. We have some promotions happening next week. And actually, I do have a box of stuff right there for next week that I'll give you a peek, and then we'll talk about it more next week. But anyways, back to fishing in this heat and these kind of things. Fish will go into more stable temperatures. So unfortunately, just like in cold water, in cold winter months, they move out deep. Same thing can happen in hot months. They'll move out to more stable waters, temperature-wise. I mean, a lot of these fish don't want to be sitting in 86-degree water. You know what I mean? That's bathtub water, man. It's hot. They don't like it a lot of times. So they'll move to colder water, more stable water, cooler water. And there's like these different levels and they'll go into. So that could be 15, 20 foot. That could be anywhere from 30 to 60 foot of water. So you may have to slow it down, throw some deeper baits, throw Ned rigs. Sometimes if you find them deep, spoons, as well as drop shot. And then once you start catching them a little bit, then switch it up, especially if you can fire them up, get them to where they're starting to react. Then you can switch it up to like throwing a Carolina rig or something to that nature, shaky head, and start upping the size, the number, and quality of your fish. Yes, yes, yes. Jump in the pond or lake if you get hot. Yeah, definitely agree with that. So me personally, I don't like to jump in the water when I'm fishing. I don't like to jump in the water, period. Like you really have to force me to get in. Just not a big fan of that. But yeah, that's definitely one thing. I can't tell you how many guys have jumped off my boat, especially the human forklift, Ricky Farley. He loves to always throw to jump in there. Sean, what's going on, brother? Glad to see you. You know what? I see that you've sent me a bunch of messages. I've been busy, haven't had a chance to catch up on them, but I'm going to look at them soon and get caught up on our messages. I promise you. No love lost, I swear. Let's see what else we got. Fish cover. True, very much so. That's another thing to think about too, is they will go and like talking about stable waters. They'll get into dark pockets, hide into those things, docks, big layovers, things like that, and they'll wait to ambush those moving bait fish like crazy. So that's another thing to put in there. So that was my pool, 83 degrees bath water. Yep. Wacky rigs work great in this conditions. That's what another thing that I love from the comment section is you can get a lot of good tips in the comment section. So what do we got here? Who else we got? All right. What else we got going on? I'm jumping in if I'm snagged. You know what? Okay. I won't jump. This is true. This is true as can be. I've gotten in the water more to get things unsnagged or to, I love like this, as a matter of fact. So this is a bait, things like this. I will go and find this bait right here was underwater, snagged in a tree, and I spotted it. I love. You can kind of see the rust burn on it. This is where the old hooks were, and they rusted against the bottom belly. I just take them home and I clean them up with some Dawn dish soap, scrub them up, and they look great. And then I'll change the D-rings on them or the split rings, and I'll put new hooks on them. This is one that I will either repurpose and use, put new hooks on and fish with it, or it's going to be because it has like no, or here, that's a bad move. Okay. it's got no rattles to it. Makes no noise. Somebody's going to roast me in the comment section for that action. But anyways, I'll either put new hooks on it, especially if it has a lot of rattle. I love a lot of baits with rattles to them. This one right here, I may just put on a keychain and it becomes a cool little keychain. So I actually will get in the water more to recover old baits, lost baits, and things that I find than I will to cool myself down. But I'm not opposed to it. So that's true. What else we got? Yeah, definitely cover up. Good sun protection, hat, neck, arms, hands, all kinds of stuff like that. That's definitely going to do that. Yeah, I'm telling you that Skeet Reese Icon reel, it's phenomenal. It is probably my favorite reel in that $100 range by far, easily my favorite. What else we got here? Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. Let's see here. All right. Now, whoa, 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 whoa. No, Van Hendrickson. I see you, buddy. I see you. Is KastKing going to start a bait and lure shop? No, I don't believe they're going to start a bait and lure shop. We do have uh, terminal tackle and baits that we've come out with and are coming out with, and that is definitely something to keep an eye on. We got tungsten, we've got bladed jigs, we've got all kinds of great spinner baits and more. So definitely some good things to check out on there. So yes, Matthew Dillon, 100%. Drink plenty of water, stay hydrated. It is the number one key in heat. Yes. And also vitamins. Take plenty of vitamins and electrolytes, and even sometimes salt tablets for certain people. That is good. But yeah, vitamins. A lot of people are vitamin deficient anyways, and then the sun bleeds that out of you. So you got a low vitamin deficiency as well as get dehydrated. You're just asking for some issues. So you can definitely hit that up. Now, guys, all right. You guys wanted a sneak peek. We're closing in on that 30-minute mark. I'm going to do it for you. I'm going to give you a sneak peek of what we've got going on in next week's show. Okay. So first, we have some reels. Okay. We got some reels. There are some new additions. Okay. I'm not going to tell you the model number or anything like that. I'm just going to let you see it real quick. Okay. That's all I'm going to let you see. You guys can do your own research. I got to save a little something for the show next week. Now, there's no secret on this, but there are going to be some secret discounts and promotions for this guy right here. Okay, that's all I'm showing that. All right. Now, these ones I'll let you guys see a little longer. Okay. This one I've already got out of the plastic, so I shouldn't let you see it too long. Okay. All right. Okay. Not going to show you what's in it because it does have stuff in it. And that's the bottom. Really nice. Okay. Really liking that. Obviously, it's some form of a bag. Now, what do we got here? Another bag. Yes, we love our tackle bags at KastKing, and there's a ton of different options out there. We're constantly listening to feedback and evolving and creating new options as you guys request. Yes, yeah, you know what? I'm going to post this because it's absolutely true. Milton already has it. And to be honest with you, I think he does. Maybe not the bags yet, but I guarantee he's probably already got the other stuff ready to go. A bag inside of a bag. Woohoo. Yes, you know it, man. You know it 100%. So, yes. All right. Melissa, what's the reels? Tell us. Melissa's got the inside scoop. Oh, by the way, I have got to give a shout out to Melissa Justice, Jesse Justice, and family. It is her, I believe it's her oldest son's birthday. He shares a birthday with me as well. So happy birthday. Got a birthday boy in the Justice family. So happy birthday, man. It's your birthday. Maybe mom and dad will surprise you with a new fishing reel to use in the tournaments or rod. Who knows? We'll see what we can do. All right. Let's see here. What else we got going? Yeah, Milton, you're right. You know I already have it. That's right. That is 100% true. All right. Let's see here. What else we got going on? Oh, yeah. Currently using a Wally World backpack with a busted zipper. I got a KastKing in my cart. Now, something to mention too. If you need to pull the trigger on that to get that gets you back in the water and do it for sure. There could be, let me jump over while I've got it on. Now, is this in the cart on Amazon or at KastKing.com? Let me come over here and see if there are any pre-promotions on some of the stuff that I'm going to be showing next week. I'll give you the little bit of a hint, and you can possibly save some serious money. Okay, so one of the things that I just flashed you, if you go to KastKing on Amazon, to our actual homepage on Amazon, you will see that, yes, there is a pretty substantial discount on the spinning reel. The bags have not yet posted, and that link is not live yet for the bags. But yeah, definitely the fishing line. There's a great discount right now, as well as the new reels that I will show you guys about next week, but I won't say what they are. If you go to Amazon, you do your own research, and you take advantage of that deal, boom, you will have it and get taken care of. So that's the way that will work. But yeah, guys, definitely do it. If you can save money on tackle bags, there's always great things, always good deals going on. Look for a lot of your save here or coupons or limited time deals. Make sure you pay attention to before adding it. Before adding it to the cart, click any coupon codes or discount deals. Pay attention to that because you don't want to already add it, purchase it, and then realize, crap, I didn't take advantage of the discount that was listed. So I'm just going to kind of scroll here and see if I see any other big discounts that jump at me that are very notable worthy that I'll be like, oh my God, you guys got to take advantage of. Oh, Covert Essential. That is on a good discount right now. Covert Fluorocarbon. What else we got? I can tell you that we're going to be talking more about iCast products that are coming up soon. And what do you recommend, Matthew Dillon? I'll show you what I recommend for a knife here pretty quick. Let's see here. Coming back up. Are you looking for a electric knife or are you looking for just a standard knife? Because the Paradox series of knives have exactly what you're looking for. So check out the Paradox knives for just traditional knives. If you're looking for electric, we have a couple options. Definitely check those out. But yeah, the Paradox series has some great combos with shears. You can't go wrong. They're under 25 bucks. You'll love it. But anyways, yes, moving forward, iCast is just around the corner. We're closing in on that less than a month mark, and we got a bunch of new products. One I heard about today for the first time, and it is new fishing line that's coming out, and it's unlike anything on the market. I can't tell you more than that. It's a game changer. And I know that word and that phrase gets thrown around a lot. But this one literally is like 100%. Like as soon as I listen to it, I mean, and don't get me wrong, I listen to fishing products all the time, things we're designing, and I go, oh, that's cool, that's neat. Oh, right on, I like that. That's awesome. But every now and then I hear something, I go, wow. So nobody's done that yet. And that makes 100% sense. Perfect sense to do. Oh my God, are we getting a patent on this? Like, I mean, it's this new one is crazy. So electric. Okay, Matthew Dillon, I got you right here. So check out, if you're going to do it, pull the trigger. Now it's a little bit expensive. The interchangeable 3-blade fillet. It's going to give you all the different sizes you need. It is in the higher price range, but there's a 30% off discount on it. You know what? Let's do this. Let me pull it up on the screen and I'll share that tab for you. This would be the one that I would get because it's gonna cover the bases you need to cover. So this one right here. So that guy right there. So 71 bucks, but again, like I said, right now, boom, apply 30% off coupon. Now you can also get, depending on if you guys choose a firm. So the cool thing is you can do things like a firm and split it up between a 3-month payment, 6-month payment, things like that to make it super affordable for you if you guys want to. You can get a Prime credit card. They do sometimes have, and I don't always recommend using credit because then you're paying interest. But if that's the way it goes, that's the way it goes. But sometimes Prime has those 12 months, same as cash, interest-free plans that you can click on, and they'll also discount it too. Sometimes if you don't have a Prime card, you apply for the card, you get approved, they give you a discount there, then you do the 12-month same as cash option, you're getting no interest, and you got a discount on that purchase. So that's another way to buy. But also make sure you apply that 30% off coupon before you add to cart. Because yeah, Matthew Dillon, this is going to be a cordless electric fillet knife with interchangeable blades. That's going to get you, oh no, this one's not cordless. Okay, so we do have the cordless one, but this one right here, that's pretty cool. So I did I'm always so this is a fillet knife interchangeable blade. That, and we also have a cordless option. That is pretty cool. Knew that we had this in a cordless version, which is, I believe, is going to be a little bit more expensive than this. But this guy right here, that new ergonomic handle, quick release system, and sheath, that's dope. That's dope. But I'm pretty sure it's Cerakoted as well. So yeah, you guys definitely check that out. You're gonna love it. It's good stuff right there, Matthew Dillon. That's what I recommend. So. Yep. But that's going to do it for me. Hey, AJ, will KastKing ever have a firm payment options on their website? Well, I don't know if they, let me do this. Let's go jump here. I know they do PayPal, and a lot of the younger generations aren't big PayPal people. Let's go to cart right here. Let's do this. Let's say checkout. Going to look. I think Affirm is on there. Oh, no, it's Shop Pay. So you have Google Pay, Shop Pay, and PayPal, which is very similar to Affirm. I actually like the PayPal Pay in 4 more than I like Affirm. Why? Because PayPal Pay in 4, if you have a good PayPal account, or you've been with PayPal long enough, or you have good enough credit, you can apply for a PayPal Pay in 4 after you get a PayPal account, which doesn't mean you have to get credit, okay? And you don't have to use credit. But when you get that PayPal Pay in 4, if you have a certain amount of good standings with them, depending on your credit or how long you've had that account, you can get a Pay in 4 payment plan with no interest added to it. That's dope. So right there, you can go, okay, I want to get this and I want to get that and I want to get this and that. I don't want to pay for it all up front, but it'll be easy for me to split it up in a couple payments depending on my budget. You can do that, and now you're not paying interest. So that's definitely something to look at. The Pay in 4 with Affirm, or the 6 months, or whatever they have. It's not offered right now. Will the KastKing website add it? It's very possible. It's very, if you guys email, if it's a big deal to a lot of people, go to service@kastking.com and email, hey, I'd love you guys to offer Affirm as an option. The more people that want it, the bigger the demand. They're going to answer that, and they're going to get it taken care of for you. But right now with Google Pay, PayPal, and Shop Pay, they're very similar. I'd use those. But for me personally, and my wife, bless her heart, she teaches a financial literacy class. Anytime you can not pay the bank's interest, she'll tell you that's the way to do it. And the PayPal Pay in 4, 0 interest is the way to go, in my opinion. So, alrighty, guys, that's going to do it for me. Guys, thank you very much for joining me on my birthday. Happy birthday to Melissa Justice's family. Forgive me. Your son, his name is right there in front of me. I know it, and I can't think of it right now. But happy birthday in the Justice household for your son, oldest son, who is fishing tournaments. I could see his face. He was on the show the other day. For some reason, I'm bad with names too. Is escaping me. But then, yes, check that out. Also, check out the KastKing TikTok page. It's going to be KastKing USA. Definitely take advantage of some of the great deals that you will see on the TikTok shop. One of the biggest selling items TikTok shop is the waterproof tackle boxes that KastKing offers, the Hyper Seals. Check us out on Instagram. It's going to be KastKing USA, as well as KastKing Community. Watch out for fakes and pirates, because they're always trying to copy us. So if you're never sure, send it to somebody that you know is a KastKing KBA or works for the company, and they will verify if this is real or not. And then, of course, if you're watching right here via YouTube or Facebook, you already know, just make sure you click subscribe or follow and hit that notification button. That way, when we go live and we do giveaways, which we're going to have to do some giveaways soon. I haven't done any giveaways lately. We're going to get that going. And you know what? Since I got some new products to offer next week, maybe I'll give some of those away. So stay tuned. And then, guys, make sure you tune in to Nikki's show tomorrow night. She's going to go live, and it's going to be a great time. As always, guys, that's going to do it for me. I'm out of here. I'm going to go get me an AJ burger, and I will see you guys next week. Have a great night, and we'll see you again soon. iCast is coming up, guys, and it's going to be amazing. Got some great products.